I think that if you talk to most educators who are objective about this issue, they will tell you that based on the science, both the science of education and the science of health, that keeping our schools closed will harm our kids far more than the coronavirus could. I understand parents, many parents, all parents probably, who are scared. I believe parents are ultimately responsible for their children. I think if parents don't want to send their kids back to school, they shouldn't. In terms of teachers, if teachers don't want to go back, I understand that. That's between them and the school board. I do think we'll have to make special accommodations for teachers and staff who are elderly, or at least older than others, and who have pre-existing conditions. I think we're going to have to do a lot of social distancing and good hygiene and mask wearing, and be careful. But I've watched so many other countries open up without problems, and I think we can do it too.
Would it be fair to say that you think, because I kind of do for sure, that in many instances across the country, that a lot of the politicians at all levels that are trying to keep schools closed, that there is, in fact, a political agenda to that?
I think the issue has been politicized, and in as usual, ground zero for that is Washington, D.C. I think there are politicians in Washington and elsewhere who are not in good faith on this issue. They think that it somehow can have an impact on the November election. That really distresses me. I mean, this is one of those times where you just got to put the politics aside and think about the next generation. And at least here in Louisiana, I think it's true in most states. School is, for many of our kids, school is the most stable part of their lives. And when I see demands like the ones that are coming from some of the unions in California, I was reading about one this morning, one of the largest teachers unions out there. It said, "Well, we'll go back to school if you agree to defund the police." And you agree to have government takeover of health care, and if you'll agree to raise taxes on the wealthy.
So, pardon me, is that who you want to kiss your ass?
Yeah. I just feel like people who want to politicize this they ought to be ashamed of themselves.